Hey guys, it's Carolyn. I'm showing you my bookcase today because I'm redoing my bookshelf tours, because the other ones I never finished, and I've also entirely reorganized my bookcases, plural, and also I've gotten a lot of new books and incorporated those into my shelves, so I figured I would just delete the old ones and do a new set. And we are starting with my red bookcase. Yeah, I just keep going up and down like that's gonna help you guys out here. But anyway, this is my first one that I'm going to start with, and I'm gonna do shelf by shelf, so this is the first one. And the genre for this is all my, like, romance novel kind of books. So, here, I'll move the rose. The rose, this is my Phantom of the Opera rose. I love it. Oh, sorry, it's kind of in the face of the camera or whatever, because I'm having to hand-hold my camera, so I apologize for that. But anyway, the first ones that are in front here are my Nora Roberts books, and I think I also have some in the back. Hers go back there. I also have this random one that was out because I was reading it recently. It's The Immortal Highlander by Karen Marie Moning. I just kind of stuck it up there, so yeah. But anyway, the Nora Roberts books are Jewels of the Sun, Tears of the Moon, and Heart of the Sea. These are a trilogy that she did. I forget what the trilogy is called, but it's about women who, I think they're witches, not witches, but they have, like, magical powers. It's been a long time since I read these. I think I read these in high school, so I don't really remember. And then this is her McGregor family saga. This is Rebellion, which is a prequel to the saga, and they're out of order, I apologize. The McGregor Brides and the McGregor Grooms, which are about the patriarch's grandchildren. So these are the third generation love stories. Serena and Cain, Alan and Grant, Daniel and Ian, and Robert and Sybil. And I think Ian, I don't remember if it's Daniel or Ian who is the patriarch, which is sad that I'm not remembering that, but anyway. And then we have my Avon True Romance teen series. I don't have all of them, but I have Victoria and the Rogue and Nicole and the Viscount, both by Meg Cabot. Catherine and the Pirate by, who is this by? Karen Hawkins. Amelia and the Outlaw by Lorraine Heath. Gwyneth and the Thief by Margaret Moore. And Emily and the Scot by Catherine Smith. And then over here, this is kind of bad, but these actually wouldn't fit in my, I just did some poor planning basically, and these would not fit in my teen series books, and I was like, these are romancy. So basically my good editions of Twilight are a couple shelves down, and my paperbacks are up here. So this is Twilight, New Moon, and Eclipse, all by Stephanie Meyer. This is my first copy of Twilight, and it's very, very beat up. I don't know if you can tell. But yeah, I lent it to a lot of different people over the years, so that's why it's so kind of beat up. And then, if you guys will be patient with me, I'm going to just kind of taking these down so I can show you guys all the ones back here. And yes, I'm kind of tossing my books onto a chair, but they're not getting hurt. They're landing on a plush chair, so I figure that's not actually abusing the books. And just put them up there for now. Back here we have The Bride and the Beast by Teresa Medeiros, and Once an Angel by Teresa Medeiros. And then Karen Marie Moning, we have Beyond the Highland Mist, To Tame a Highland Warrior, Kiss of the Highlander, Highlander's Touch, and Spell of the Highlander, and also The Immortal Highlander. And I know the covers are really, really raunchy, and to tell you the truth, the books kind of are, but they actually have a really good, significant plot line, and I just love them because they're about druids in Scotland in like ancient times, and that's just really cool. And then we have 2 Kathleen E. Woodiwiss books. My third one is over on my bed right now. That one is Rose in Winter. And this is, which one's this? Oh, Petal on the River and Come Love a Stranger. These 2 are pretty good, but I have to say I have not actually reread them since I got them. And I think that's just because I love Rose in Winter so much that I just always reread that one. And this is Tapestry. It's by a collection of romance authors, Lynn Curlin, Madeline Hunter, Karen Marie Moning, and Sherilyn Kenyon, who I think also writes like sci-fi or fantasy stuff. And I bought this because of Karen Marie Moning's story, because there's a novella in here that is a continuation of her Highlander series. I haven't actually read the other stories in there. And then more Nora Roberts. This is Bennett and Camilla, part of Cordinia's Royal Family series, which are about modern day royals, and I love like those kind of stories, so these are really good. And I have no idea where my copy of Alexander and, I want to say it's Alexander and Anastasia or something. I don't know where that one is, but it's really good. And then we have The Donovan Legacy, which is a bind-up of 3 books that are about 3 siblings, 2 girls and a boy, who are either that or they're cousins. I don't remember which, but they are witches, and he's a warlock, and they're modern, and it's a really good trilogy. I really like it. This is Irish Hearts, which is another bind-up. It includes Irish Thoroughbred and Irish Rose, and Irish Thoroughbred is actually her first ever novel, which is pretty cool. And then we have Vision in White, Bed of Roses, and Savor the Moment, which are 3 of the 4 books in her, Bride Quartet. That's it, Bride Quartet series, and I'm currently reading the 4th one, which is why it's not up there. Okay, so that was my first shelf, and I now have to put the other books back. And I'm sorry for the shakiness, you guys. This is handheld because I'm standing on a chair. So yeah, very sorry about that. But yeah, so anyway, stay tuned for part 2. Bye, guys.